we're live playing a bit of PGA 2K23. We are on the John Deere Classic Cup for the season-long FedEx Cup. We are third in the table at the moment. We are round 1 out of 2, and we are 3 under par at the moment. We are tied first, so let's get into it and see what happens, shall we? If you like the content of the golf, drop a like on the video, drop a comment as well. If you like the comments, the content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, helps a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for sticking by.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Look at that, lovely shot. That's on the green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
All right, guys.
A long
for
shot.
2 birdies in a row.
Let's get this as a birdie, so let's give that a go, shall we?
That was a gallant attempt.
Just off. Let's take it as par, shall we?
Putt drops, and we're moving on. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Leading by a shot after that hole.
It's not bad. First.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That's tidy. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time
On the
again
money, that shot. Can't get any better than that.
And it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
7 feet to the cup. Look at him.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I think that was going to go in then.
That will take him to 4 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
I think that's a bit too hard, that one. I'm not sure.
Looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Yep, that shot's
too hard for that. I would like it a little bit closer to the hole.
This is downhill.
Give me a little bit chance to actually putt it properly. Haven't hit hard enough, I don't think.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kind of like it. He's feeling
5 under.
Well, Rich, this player is 9
Oh, we come up to the 10th hole.
How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
Can't ask for a better start in this little tournament.
Against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained?
Beautiful. That is just where I wanted it.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Too hard. I thought that wasn't even hard enough, but
up and down for par.
clearly it was too hard, that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
We'll take it as par.
Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole.
Take that as par.
Picking it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 4, 428 yards, tree line hole, difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Now over to Colin.
To be fair, I'd rather it there
He's just coming off
than on
a
the
drop
green.
shot on that last hole.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh!
Close on that one. Well played.
How's your luck?
And this one is for his par. He sits in first position. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity.
That's
the
looking
green is massive.
really good, that. Oh!
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the
Look at
original
that.
and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
Look at that.
Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently leading
That's
by
not hard
3.
enough. Oh. Okay. Well,
Oh,
could have
well
been a
done.
little bit harder, but
Putting
I'm
for
on the
birdie
green,
here.
nevertheless.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle
bloody
2.
trouble.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's frustrating. Didn't have to sweat
So
that
right, we'll have
putt.
that as a par.
And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Opting for the 9-iron. Should
That's
find the
looking
green.
good.
here.
Oh.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Go on.
And that putt will give
Gets
them
in
birdie
there.
number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough,
It's
but
going to be
fun
a
little par
difficult pot,
3.
this one, I reckon.
A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, fair effort. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the
par.
next. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in 1st place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question, Rich. Lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away
It's going to
quite
be a
a
difficult
bit
one, I reckon.
down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
I don't think that's enough either. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Close
what a
today.
shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome
8 over
play.
par, look at that.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, I've got Tiger Woods behind me.
If you want to win a TPC Deere Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the
Good,
surface.
that's good.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Okay,
Good.
steady now. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Gets that one to go
that's right,
down,
what's that, that's par.
that'll end the day's work.
It's not bad to him the first round.
Okay, Rich, just around to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming
It's
up.
not bad, 8 over.
Sam, Luke, enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
So Tiger was his first in the FedEx Cup. I'm not far behind him. Well, I'm only 2,038 points. So hopefully this win will help me claw back a bit of that. Let's see if I win the next round. So.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
Shocking.
Hello, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam, and Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this
flagpole on that one, didn't
particular
I?
player?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's
Tell you what, that would have been even better if that went in the first
They have to like their chances going into this final round.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation
nice
in
little
the
check,
air.
that one.
I can't wait to see how it plays out. -9 for the tournament.
9 over.
And after a birdie at the last,
And under.
take the honour on the hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole.
That's looking good.
Don't fool yourself.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there.
A
Rich,
bit
but it
too
didn't
hard,
quite
but
work out
it's
for
good.
them.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh,
That's all class.
I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get better at chipping there.
And it's time to recap that play.
Before, mate, you should have seen my chipping. It was like
Perfectly judged.
horrendous.
Look at that. Straight in the hole.
Chip was something else. Oh. I thought I went too wide.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
11
Let's see what happens here
under.
at the third hole.
I think this is the best I've ever done so far.
Back up the hill, a blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
They get a little ground draw here. Setting up miles from the hole.
It's going to be a tremendous effort this.
Oh, just missed.
Oh!
Pretty good chance here. This one's for
That
par.
would have been sensational, that pot.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with
That
Colin
would have been
Morikawa as he
sensational.
gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
From about 130 yards here.
Not hard enough, that.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh!
And this putt coming up for his par. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this.
It's not bad.
John, give us an update.
To be fair, it could have ended up worse.
Hey guys,
Could have
checking
been in the
in with
bunker.
Colin Morikawa as he gets
And then
set
that's
for
when
his
it was
next
good
shot
to
here
come
on the
downhill. I'm not good in the
13th.
bunkers.
Okay, time to return to the action. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. It was on a good line.
Close that one.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Is that too hard? Oh,
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful
Don't know what went
approach
on with
shot,
that
wasn't
one.
it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
oh, Tiger Woods is closing.
At the 7th.
He's 11
Par 3
under.
down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Hoping for a bounce here,
Oh, nice
preferably
bit
to
of-
the left.
Bit of roll on that
Trying
one.
to move to 12 under par with this putt.
I'm not hoping a lot from this.
Ouch, that hurts. 6 feet remaining to the cup. No, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He's currently sitting in first place. Here
Oh,
we find
he's
ourselves on
6
the
under
tee on
there.
par 4.
Par
catching
4,
up.
every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
And I'll go straight in the
Straight
tree.
into the trees.
That's really not what we're looking for.
Opting for the 5-iron.
How do me?
Well played.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
He's my rival at the
See
moment.
if
I
we
think
can
I'm
make this
smashing him
big putt
anyway.
for birdie.
I think he's 2 over. We'll find out after this pot. What was that?
No, that's too bad. For the par. And
Oh, he's
still
3
in top
over.
spot after that
3
hole.
over, not 2
Keep
over.
it going. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That's looking good.
Oh, by,
Oh.
right by the hole.
Oh.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well played. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a
8
few
holes
holes to
left.
go. Sit
Let's
back,
see
relax, and enjoy the
if
view.
we can hold this slender lead
Down the
that
deep
I've
rough.
just worked my way up
This will
to.
take a big hack to get out here.
Definitely not going to do it with shots like
Now
that.
intrepid on-course reporter, John standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
That makes its way to the first cut.
Oh, nice little roll on that. Look at that.
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Putt is underway.
Oh, lovely. That went from like bad to good, that one.
That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4,
Smash it down the
428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Lovely.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Just didn't.
Too much.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And with that hole behind us, they're
I'll be
currently
happy with pars all the way through now to the finish.
Second place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Whoa,
Par 3
look at the curve on that.
208 yards from the back. And
Oh,
saying
great,
that
here we go.
this is a good
We're in the
birdie
bunker there.
opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Bubble.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
See, it always goes downhill when you go into a bunker.
Our current leader enjoys
It's
a
fine.
5-shot advantage.
Still can't complain. I'm
Let's see what
12
happens
under.
here at the 13th.
Tiger Woods is
Par
catching
4,
up with
back
7
up the
under,
hill,
so
418 yards, the
still got a
widest
bit of a lead
fairway
over
on
him.
the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Ooh.
how
And just a
how
little
did
bit of
he
clean-up
move
work
that much
remaining on this hole.
when the green was
Currently
moving
12 under
fast?
for the event. This hole is a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
I think that's too much.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now.
Maybe that might have gone in if I had a little bit more power onto that.
Let's take a look at the next one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This is the first golf game that I've pretty
Looks
much
like this
played
one's heading
before,
safely for the
so
fairway.
I'm quite enjoying it actually.
Do you like the view from where you're standing?
It's nice to
right
mix up the
on the
games a bit instead of
150-yard
just
marker
staying with one
here.
game. That's too
Going
hard.
with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin.
I think
But yeah,
he's
no,
got
I'm
playing
actually
partner,
I'm
Colin
quite enjoying
Morikawa,
this
looking a little nervous
this
after that
PGA
shot.
game.
Ooh,
What
right
was
by
that?
the hole.
What was that?
Big putt for par coming up. And staying right where they were.
I'm
into
currently,
those after that.
3 holes remaining.
Trialing
This is
NHL
what
as
it's
well.
all about.
I
Time to
I
see
quite like
who
ice
is gonna
hockey
get it
anyway,
done.
so I'm trying to see. What was that? What was that?
Pretty sure that one's headed left. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Oh, that's
What
one of those
was
shots I
that?
wish you had a do-over. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Getting ready to play their third.
That was a dreadful shot. That was that.
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
But yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying the NHL at the moment, just trialing the game. So I like ice hockey, so I'm not doing too bad on it at the moment. So hopefully that could be a another stream coming up on NHL as well.
Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard.
He shot up. He has. Well, to be fair,
what a lovely position.
I pretty much helped him out with that last hole.
Good luck.
And that went like proper skew with.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
I don't know what went on with that shot. See?
That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. Now a three-shot lead
let's not
over
lose
the
it
field.
now.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
This one's looking.
Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What
Done it.
Spectacular performance
Done
all
it.
week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
The winning part.
And Henny, that was some impressive play to take down a rival.
Champion!
What a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Oh, he wasn't far behind me. He was 11 under. I was 11 and he was 9. Only 2 in it. My sponsors are happy with that. Get a nice good boost. And I beat my rival as well. Still 3rd in the ranking though. It's not bad. I must have closed the gap a little bit though. I'll have a look, shall we? Look at that, I closed the gap quite considerably actually. I'm only 1,838 off. At 24 events. But he's had more top 10 finishes. He's had 19, I've only had 9, so he's got 10 over me, so this is what I wanted to show, my record. I think I got my longest putt on here, and that was like something else. I've had 7 eagles. Look at that. 133 birdies, 328 pars, double bogeys, triple bogeys. Yeah, that's my longest drive. I think that was just on the last tournament for this one. Longest putt, yeah, look, 62.6 feet. But if I potted that other one that was just on the edge, that was 90 feet, so that one would have been my longest one. But yeah, this one is my longest putt, 62 feet. Right, shall we get on? No, let's not cancel off of that. What? We've got the Scottish Open now. Let's go on to the Scottish Open. I should have actually looked. I can't remember if I've actually played this one yet or not. I do feel like I'm getting a bit better at the game. I'm starting to learn the power and the distance from where I need to hit it to, instead of just spanking it all the time.
Major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our feature group consists of 2 players that appear to
it was very dull, this
fantastic rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko.
This one, don't
which,
it?
let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. That's frustrating. A par putt awaits.
It's not bad. First hole, still uneven, so it's not too bad.
And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
As long as I stay consistent,
Just under 500 yards, the
I should be able to bring it back. Well, it's on the second hole, so
narrow fairway up there.
Let's see what this first round brings.
That should find the surface. Yeah, nicely played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Okay,
Oh.
steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Now switching our focus to
It
Lydia
was very
Ko.
dull, this golf course, don't it? The last one was like
She's
proper
tied
bright and
here
green.
with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go in a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time.
No. Oh, just missed that bunker.
Broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable.
you hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a
so
passion
close
for the game,
on these
unlike
putts.
almost any fans around the world.
But I'm still even, so
being in Scotland,
I can't complain too
here
much.
And having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative.
This is PGA Tour 2K23.
Different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
This is my season-long tournament for the FedEx Cup. This is the Scottish Open at the moment. 2 rounds.
Inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
So the last round I just played was the John Deere Classic, and I won that tournament. I won that opening, so
he's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make
that was going to boost my chances. I'm 3rd in the overall table at the moment,
Moving up the leaderboard.
so I'm closing the gap at Tiger Woods, who's first, obviously.
A really good risk reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
This is a par putt.
Why is it I can't see?
Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I can't seem to get it in the first
And the
time.
first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
But the last Open I done, I was unstoppable in the last one. This one,
Big one over there on the right-hand side. Club
having a bit of trouble on this one.
Here's Lydia Ko. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow.
Oh!
Just a short putt remaining here.
Par again.
A few shots after that hole.
To be fair though, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
It's not bad.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Go on. It's...
Ouch. Lovely moment here.
Ah,
Good opportunity
still go
to
for
move
birdie
into
though,
the
not
top
too
10.
bad. 1 under. Look at
for the
that.
round. Rich, as we
Finally
face
off
the
the
8th
mark.
hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less. Find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
What went on with that chip? That was a bit of a pony chip, that one, to be
Very
honest.
smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko
Another
said?
par.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently 1 under for the event. The 9th is a
Not
strong
too bad.
par
I'm
for
only
Rich
2
on
strokes
the
behind the leaders, so
There's some bunkers on
it's
the right-hand
doable.
side that you absolutely must avoid.
doable.
If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Just taking a look at this
Especially
one, Rich.
that
Do you think it's makeable?
whatever you get in this
I
first
just don't
round,
see
it
this
carries it
happening. I tell
over
you, I'd love
into
to
the
see
next
this
round.
player prove me wrong, though.
So I'd say if I'll finish
5
this
feet
round
coming up to the
1
cup.
over,
He's got
1 under,
this for his part.
I'll start the next round
Yeah, good putt.
1 under
Well,
par. So the ones that I was doing good at. I can hopefully
Now
build
switching
from
our
there.
focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 3rd place.
Oh dear. Can she get out of this one?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 3rd position.
To be fair, I'd rather it down there than on the green. At least I can actually get
Getting ready
closer to
play
the
their
hole
third.
from
He's 2
being
shots
down here
back.
than up there, to be honest. Not like that,
Now
though.
for the 4th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, saved me part again.
Nicely holed. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be
Get through the
the
trees.
coolest green I've ever seen. It's
That'll do
got
me.
more movement
That'll do,
than
Tonky.
any other green
That'll do.
I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
I would like
Well,
it a
that's
little
comfortably
bit
on the
less
dance floor.
power.
Well
though.
played.
Oh,
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
There she is, 3rd place.
she's my
Is
rival at
Lydia
the
Ko-
moment. She's tied at 3rd.
How close was that to going down? Let's return to live play now. This putt just 5 feet.
I know
away
I'm
from
tied
the
at
hole.
3rd.
Don't mind the look of this. Good putt that.
Par again, look at that.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
No,
Bad,
I
got a
wanted to
little
go
out
to
of
the right
control, I
instead.
think. Seven feet to the cup.
Too much. Back to even now.
This one's for bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Another beautiful hole, Ridge. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Chosen
Not hard
the pitch
enough.
average here.
Not hard enough.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best
I'd
shot.
like to a bit more harder.
Shorty Baker on that action there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Too hard.
This putt for par here. That was a gallant attempt. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
Not good, it's not
Two
good.
bogeys in a row, never a good
Good.
sign. Have to
One
see if
over.
they can rebound from that.
Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Next up, is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Could not be more perfect.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 6-iron.
Too much curve straight
This one
into the
just
bunker, I reckon.
swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Worst place to
From the
be.
sand.
Right
They're able
next
to
to
get
the
up
hole.
and down. Shame you can't take a mulligan in this game. And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Now switching our
terrible.
focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And that's a little disappointing. Dropping some spots on the leaderboard.
2 over.
Just a few holes remaining in the round.
From
the
the
16th hole, one of the last
tournament previous.
It is. Tee
So
it
now
high and let it
it's
fly there, Luke. Don't go down
so
the
much
left-hand side
difference.
and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Looks like they've got the
Too
5.
hard.
This looks to be heading to the green.
Too hard. See?
And this player's really going
Too
after it
hard.
here, Rich.
There's too much curve.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, just missed. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Just didn't drop.
3 over.
That should secure the par
no,
on
par.
this one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 4th place.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. All right, Rich, 17th.
This is an amphitheater.
I'm tied at 23rd.
All sides
That's how
work back
close.
towards
That's
the
how
green.
close
There is
it
a little
is in
front
the
left
points.
section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
What was that?
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is
And now I've
this
gone down
18th
to
of the
tied with
round?
30.
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards.
As
and
long
you
as I
must
finish
find the fairway. You
in the
cannot
top
heat
50,
down this hole
I
off the
can move
tee.
to the next
There's
round.
danger both left and right.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
And this one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit.
I'm not liking
Pretty straightforward
this.
4-footer coming up
I'm not
here.
liking this one.
And that signs off on today's round. Well,
When I
that's a
finish.
shame. Off to a great start, but ultimately they blew it.
They
Oh.
did. It was, they had everything going in the front 9, and all of a sudden they make the
I don't know
turn.
if I want to do that one
Where
again.
does it go? Right
That's
down the
tragic.
toilet.
Very tragic.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rick.
Right, let's continue.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open.
Oh wow, this is going
about
to start off
kick
well, isn't it?
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been
I think
here
I was
a
reading
long
that
time,
maybe a
haven't you,
little bit
today?
wrong.
You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side.
Oh, I
You
swear they
must
said that in the last
avoid
Open I did.
if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
What?
Okay, steady now.
So
Just a
close.
4-footer remaining.
So close.
Not a bad line, this. Currently at 4 over for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That swing's so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week
I wasn't
for him.
expecting that to happen.
Putting for birdie.
3 under, 3
Solid
over.
play finds that player moving up the
Come
leaderboard
on.
after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
I swear that was the whole
Last
previous
hole
that
for Jay,
I
first one of
got
the
my
day.
first,
They needed it desperately. Now,
when I went
next
to
hole,
1
looking
under.
for more.
This shot from 120 yards.
Pro tip: when it's breezy, swing easy.
It's too hard.
You're
It's too
welcome.
hard. Well, if anything, it weren't hard enough.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Ducks. Yes! Look at that
That
hit.
chip in for Eagle works 8
That-
days a week in my book.
Is what I wanted.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's have a
Sophie would be
replay
envious
of
of
that.
this
That
one. What a
that
chip
was
in.
spot on. It's a 9-yard chip. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never
Right.
a bad thing.
Just 1 over now. Come on.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Second shot here on the 6th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. That should find the fairway. Well played, mate. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
I'll hang it up here a little bit. And when it drops, too hard, but
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
come on.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
So close.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Slow.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say. Yeah, this is lovely.
Too hard.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Did you get all
What
of
was
this
that?
one? Now just 1 over par. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Back to 2 over now. I ain't going to get this on par. You must be joking.
Ouch, that hurts. A bogey putt awaits. It's got a chance. Yeah, you'll take that.
See, if that was for birdie, I wouldn't have got that.
Enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The 10th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nicely done. 9 feet to the cup. Well, what a way to bring this back. Nice putt to hole.
I thought I was going to miss that one.
And after that good
It's
play,
a 1 under.
moving
That's
up
good.
the leaderboard.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. That was a gallant attempt. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Best place to be there.
Sitting at 2 over.
Not
a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Now 7 shots behind after
That's
that.
3 over.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Well, I think I'm just getting back into this. Just more obstacles.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Around 110 yards to go.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
To be fair, that went better than
This will be good
I
for the
expected.
momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's a ripper. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
It's 2 over.
Right, getting into our final
And we're on
stretch.
par
Time to tee off here on
14.
the 14.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Okay, let's get those 2
Wow.
important things back. Timing
See the curve
and
on that.
tempo. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
He has this putt to save his par. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
As long as I'm in the top 10,
See if you can bounce back.
well, I don't think I'm going to get, because I'm tied at 28th at the moment.
Time to hit a good one here at the
Won't be a
15.
too bad open, but I don't think I'm going to get there.
That's a little untidy. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 200
Shocker, that's what it was.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Oh, that's frustrating. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 5 over for the event. And
5 over.
They're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Look, we've come to the end of this Open, so I'm glad.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Oh, just missed. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little far left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. From around 180 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
And this putt for a final score of 71.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And with that,
thank God it's over.
His tournament to a close.
That was dreadful. Very dreadful.
Not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Luke, unfortunately, not getting the back-to-back wins. Came ever so close, but unfortunately coming up just a little bit shy. Still awfully impressed with this week's work.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Nine bogeys and 1 double bogey. That was dreadful, very dreadful. I only got 53 points in that one. Well, don't get me wrong though, I'm actually, if I'd done a little bit better, I would have closed the gap even more on second place. I am not that far off. I'd say, what, 160? 160 points? Probably a little bit less. My maths ain't great. I don't think I've played this one. Look at that. I wouldn't mind if it was lovely and green like that, but this is going to be another bland one, ain't it? I don't like bland courses. It just puts a down on it. It makes it miserable. Look at that green.
GK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Yeah, definitely.
Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. He's currently tied for first.
Tied with first.
Now let's see if we can get some more insight on this
Not
week's
get ahead of ourselves.
John, what have you
Let's
been
just
seeing
take
at
each hole
The players
as
may
it
want to keep
comes,
their
shall
mind
we?
on this week.
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love.
Now our last Open went, that went a bit skew, didn't
And
it?
if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens, and some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of
that's
some of these
right.
old Scottish courses.
Beautiful.
These links fairways are rugged, to say the
That's
least.
what I
Hard
call
to tell
that,
where
beautiful.
some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland, love breathing in that crisp.
To be fair,
Atlantic
every
air.
time I
Can't
play
wait to
each
see what
hole, I
happens
should actually
on the
keep a
course
note on
this
actually
week.
who's second
Around
and
140 yards
first.
here.
And obviously, I know Tiger Woods is, but it'd be nice to keep an eye on them. And
Choosing
every
the
Open that I
9-iron
played
here.
to see where they finish. Obviously, I know Tiger Woods, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
the one that's
that'll work.
different
That's
place.
fine.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's
Lydia
trying
Ko
to
again.
pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's for birdie.
Wow, that green's running fast.
Just
Not enough.
8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Was on a good
Too
line.
much. Look at that. See? I always speak too soon, and then that's when everything starts going downhill.
Well holed.
Back to even.
And with that, he's back to even overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Good shot there, Beamer. This shot here from about 240 yards. Just 2 shots behind. That was wonderfully done. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She
No,
made
let's
bogey,
not catch
gave
up with
one
Lydia
back
Ko.
on the last hole.
I don't
Let's
even
get
know
back
if
to
that's
it,
her
shall
name,
we?
is it?
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Ooh. A par putt on the table. In she goes.
I'll take that
Let's
par
head to the
putt all
next.
day long.
So no movement there. The player
Oh,
remains
Lydia
even.
Ko it is.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Awesome stuff.
I should have aimed
Second
a little
shot
bit to
here
the
on the fifth.
right because of the wind. But I'll take the wind into consideration. I'm liking that. A little bit
Nicely
hard,
done.
apparently.
A chance to move into first here with this putt. Okay, steady now. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Nicely holed. And for par.
Go.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no move.
Oh, look at that.
He
Started
stays
first
at even
again.
with the card.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
Oh,
It is, especially
so
when it's
glad I
going
missed
into
that
the middle
bunker.
line, which is how this hole was designed.
That's the last place I wanted to end up.
Bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge.
I'm not
that
actually
bunker.
in the
It's
stand
not
in that one,
worth
so
it. Not unless you know for a fact
I'm
you
a
can
bit
get
more
on them too.
thankful.
From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100
Lovely.
yards to a green. Fairly
That's
undulating,
what I wanted.
but still just begging to be birdied.
Yeah,
Right.
nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
1 under.
He moves to 1 under par. And after
Yes,
that hole, he's
I'm
no
in the
longer
lead.
sharing
Look at
top
that.
spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Come on.
And we've arrived at a par 3. That's disappointing.
You can tell the wind had a lot of
Misses for
effect
this
on that
player today,
ball.
Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
And he needs this to save par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And now that finds him in first place. We've reached the 8th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best
Beautiful
rhythm in the
driving.
game.
Well, Rich,
Apart from
he's
that
one of
little
our
hiccup
proven
there.
performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
That's disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, did have
Oh,
one easy, wasn't
really?
it?
Oh,
He
back
finds
to
himself
even.
with a share of the lead. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Lovely. I just
That's
should have gone
nicely
to the left a bit more.
Trying to get to 1
I
under here with
didn't.
this putt.
I forgot to take the wind into consideration. Sometimes you take the wind into
This is
consideration.
on a stupendous
Sometimes too much and it's not
Oh,
enough.
that's
So.
a sensational putt to make. And what about
But that was
the
a beautiful
lead
putt though.
stations?
It's put me 1 under again.
Now.
So
Henny,
I
you
can't really
had the chance
complain.
to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. She's got a great look at birdie here.
Managing to maintain their position.
So
on
I'm
the
starting
leaderboard.
to on this
Pretty sure this player will
open.
be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver
Some of
another
these
one.
long shots I'm able to
This
make.
one's looking good off the tee.
But on the
That should
last
find the
open, that was
shortstop.
just like dreadful.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Got a bit of a wind. What was the curve
Looks
on
like
that?
this is going to miss just right.
And
What
that
was
was a
the
bit of a misfire.
And what
That
a
was looking
rare
to be a lovely
miss
shot as
today.
well.
They've been so good with their approach
But the
shots.
curve was just something else.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Looks like I'm going back to even. I don't think I'm going to save this for par.
Oh, so close.
I think that was a bit too
Oh,
hard.
these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
No.
This is on a great line.
Oh,
He's currently
didn't
in a
think I was
share
going
of
to make
top
that one.
spot.
Oh, look, Tiger Woods is back up here with me. Oh, no.
The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par.
As long as I finished above him,
Pass yards from the back tees, and
that's
there's
the
plenty
main
to
thing.
contend with, Rich.
Luke,
Just so I can
that
close the
one
gap in the
menacing bunker right
in the
middle of the
standings.
fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't
See, look
afford
at
to miss
that.
it there.
Put
missing
a
out
lot
to
on that,
Bucko,
and
just
that's
fine, my
drifted
friend.
that proper to the left.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This is like these sort of putts are like hit and hope putts.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. Well done.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
She's not having a good time on this course, is she?
The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger
Obviously,
Woods.
Tiger Woods is going to be one
And
under,
a
isn't
par
he?
4 awaits at this next hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 12th.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot.
That goes
Oh my
down
God.
for an eagle.
Check this out. Pulling it out from the
Shut the front
fairway.
door.
That
What
away.
a pot.
Great shot.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer.
Holy
Why don't we take
moly.
another look at it?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Wow. $89-yard chip. 89-yard chip.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger
Wow.
Woods. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. A thing of beauty. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently tied
It's
for
pots
the
like
lead.
that I did. That
Going with
makes
the pitching
me
wedge here.
happy.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
I think I did with that.
Right by the hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. Henny, how's that ball lying?
To be fair, I'd rather be in the rough than
Lie
in
here
the
second cut. This is
sand.
not sitting nicely. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. A bit long on that one. An opportunity to make a par here. This one's online.
Lovely.
And in it goes for the par. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Just didn't drop. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. To me, short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
So I just had to plug the phone on charge.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Second shot here on the 15th. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
I think this is too much.
This has a real chance.
Maybe not.
And he holds it. What a putt.
So 3 under.
We'll move to 3 under par. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, well.
Oh, lovely. That was a lovely drop on.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking for another bird.
It's only as lovely if you finish it. And what did I do? Finish it. That would have topped it off.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Safe par for it, so.
With what Lydia goes up to.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
She's tied at 32nd place,
This
so.
is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
1-stroke advantage on the old Mr. Tiger.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
17th hole.
Quality shot, that one. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It's downhill, but then it comes back on itself.
Just missed. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Oh, that's a clutch par. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this one is for her par. Big chance here. Ah, that's frustrating. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time to take
First. I didn't even actually look at the leaderboard to see how far Tiger was behind me. I'll probably say he's still 2 under.
Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here. Had a fantastic drive.
Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Good look at birdie here. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So the opening round in the books. Rich, impressed with your
Look at that.
Thanks for your time.
We're going to the second round, 3 under. We've got Tiger behind us, 2 under. So
Well, that just about
let's see what the next 18 will bring us.
I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in.
Thing is,
We'll see you tomorrow.
when you play 2 rounds, I don't think it's the same holes. Obviously, I think they have more than 18 holes, don't they, on golf course? Well, good. We're just about to find out, so let's get into it, shall we? If you've made it this far into the video, please show your support by liking the video. Drop me down in the comment on what part of the stream that you've liked so far. Don't forget to subscribe, it helps me out a lot with the channel. I can bring you more content on the golf. Obviously we've got the Fortnite still to come. I might be streaming Fortnite tonight.
What are you thinking about their
depending
chances?
on, but yeah, I'm going to upload a bit more, do more golf content
They've been playing rock solid
and Fortnite.
even though the chasing pack
And
does
yeah,
have some
so
pretty
yeah,
heavy
hopefully
days,
you're enjoying
this
it
player has
and
shown
stick
me that it's
around and
My heart's
yeah,
pounding, my
let's get
palms are
back
sweaty.
into it.
Let's see how they play
And
out.
it looks like
From about 100 yards.
it's the same holes.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Could you imagine if I made that chip again?
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
That was someone else that chip
Chance
earlier.
to save the par if he can make this one. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
17 down.
And with that hole
Oh,
behind them,
Tiger's 1 under.
Tiger Woods, who's second.
In front by 2.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
It's looking lovely.
Dialed in here, looking good.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
But we all know what happens when I've landed a shot that close. I missed it, didn't I? That 4 over under.
Right there, great stuff.
Currently in first
Poor
position.
Tiger Woods, he's dropped down. He's tied with second with Sebastian. Is it Sebastian? Probably
Time
not
to face a par
pronounced
now.
Sebastian.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7.
Too much.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
This one here,
Couldn't ask for a better
better
shot than that, could you?
Currently
Especially when you
5
putt it
under
like that,
for
look.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
But let's not get too much of ahead of ourselves. We're still on the 4th hole, so we've got 16 to go. So let's take each hole as they come, yeah.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
That's a voicemail, that.
Skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Was on a good line.
Almost.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's tracking.
Why did it sound like he was
Still in the lead
whispering?
now after that hole.
Which is 4 foot from the hole. Don't tell him.
Oh, I could watch that swing.
I'm going
away.
straight in the
That's
bunker, look.
beautiful.
Oh,
Currently minus 5.
just on the cusp.
Outlined first here. And
But I
here we are,
really
the
wanted
third
to
shot.
hit that harder. Up.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Ooh. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. I like the look of this. That was a narrow miss.
Looks like I'm back to 3 under, look.
Barney Rubble. Leading by
It's amazing how much.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Three wins already this season.
I would like to make this my 4th win.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Too hard,
So
way
close.
too hard.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here.
But I managed to think of a par, that's the main thing.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Wow.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Well, the old hammerhands putt. This putt was about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
That gets the job done.
That was a close one.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
God, I need to get back to 4 over under. Oh, Tiger's one behind me.
Down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Just
God, I
needs
need a
this
good
one to
drop.
keep right. Not a bad play, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It's not
Putting for
hard
a par
enough.
now.
Not hard enough.
And down it goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This one's a par 3.
Oh, while I'm here, let me just...
Going with the 5-wood.
Tell you, if I was happy with that chip earlier, I don't know what I'm going to be like if I hit a hole in one.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it,
Last 8 holes and
they have to keep
one
their head
behind
down
me.
and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Well struck. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
That is a gorgeous one. Gorgeous. A little bit too hard though, but it was a good shot.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
How close was that to going down? Big par saver coming up for this fella.
It's looking solid.
There it is. Now leading by 1 shot. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Opting for the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
I've got a good hit to the right instead.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Putting for a par here.
Save for par.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well hold. Currently at 3 under for the event.
Oh! We're tired.
And
I don't really want to get to the 18th hole and go to a tiebreaker, thanks. I think this is the hole that I've done
This
that
one
chip
looks to be
in.
headed towards the fairway. Playing from 110 yards out.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This one's going right at the pin here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
My tip game is getting better.
What is that? And with
Fucking
that,
lovely. That is good. Hopefully,
well, that's worth a replay.
I'm still
Let's take another look.
one in front.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
He's currently tied for first.
Obviously not.
Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third. He shares top spot.
That dog will hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. And that puddle drop. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything on just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities.
Am I at the right hole? Or is it that hole?
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Go on, please save par.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Come on.
Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for first place. Oh! In. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You can mark it
I
down.
couldn't ask for a better birdie shot than that.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And that's what I wanted.
This hole is a par 3.
That is one that I wanted. Just to get a bit of breathing
Chosen a
space.
7-iron.
But that's not what I wanted, though.
Now a little off the mark on that approach shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Easy par that.
Yes.
That hole behind us,
2 in front of him. Coming the last 2 holes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Look at
Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Well, I totally sodded that one up, didn't I?
And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, we'll take that. He sits in first position.
Oh! one behind me.
Here at this long par 4.
There's one behind me.
Oh, that
Fucking
sounded
get this.
absolutely flushed.
And a birdie.
Setting
Then
up
I've
here
won
from
it.
about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Right, I need to chip this
That's
in.
the shot they're after.
Oh my God, I need to chip this
Come
in.
on, this would be a good one to hole. A chip for the tournament. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Nice stroke. Oh, just missed. Well, it all comes down. Oh, how about that, Rich? Do you want me to go fill up your cup? Looks like we're going to extra holes.
Shit.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff.
Oh.
The aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
Well, here we go. 2 players remain. Glory awaits.
This is a great format, Luke.
This is not what I
You
wanted.
have to be patient, but you also have to be aggressive. I love this format.
Oh, no way.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 6 feet between here and the hole.
An important par save.
No!
That's frustrating. Hopefully this putt drops. This hole will set them back a bit, but there's still time to recover. The next hole in this playoff will be the 18th. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Look, this player has not played this hole as well as their opponent. It'll be interesting to see if they can conjure up something special in this playoff.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. 1 stroke off the lead. That's tidy. And this putt to take the lead in the playoff. Okay, steady now. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch
Fuck's sake.
Luke.
This one for bogey.
Just
Our
handed
work here
it
is
to him.
done. Let's head to the next hole. As so often the scene of all playoffs, let's head back to the 18th hole.
He's ahead of me.
This is the
one.
all-important stretch. Time to make your move. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron. Should find the green. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. And with that, this player will have to deal with the agony of defeat. Just didn't quite have enough to win this playoff.
Did I lose that one?
Well, Rich, they're certainly not going to be happy with that playoff result.
No, they're not. They seemingly had it all together in regulation, but during the aggregate, not so much.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.
So close. So close. They're gonna... Surely I could have got to reach 2nd place in the table now. I should have won that. I should have had that open. 2nd, yeah. 600 points for that. Right, I'm ending the stream now. Thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Shame we couldn't get another win on the cards, but as always next time. Thank you very much.